Greetings, and welcome back to our Standing Watch program. Terrible incidents happened in Japan this week, and they show to what extent man is willing to go in his greed, but also how quickly this world can be destroyed totally. I'm talking about major earthquakes which rattled Japan this week, but which also affected a nuclear power plant. And first, the public was kept in the dark as to how severe the damage was, which was caused by those earthquakes. And it was said that only just a little bit contaminated water spilled into the ocean, until finally it was admitted that the damage was much more severe. In addition, contaminated clothes, which was in barrels, opened, and again, nothing originally was said about it. Now, Japan is dependent upon nuclear power. About 35% is used for the creation of power. But we need to understand how dangerous those power plants are, and specifically, the older they get, the more dangerous they become. Recently in Germany we had an incident where a fire broke out in a power plant, and not unlike what happened in Japan, the responsible persons first lied about the damage or the severity of it. And now we find that in Germany these power plants get older and more fragile. And then we are told here in the United States of America these kind of things couldn't happen. Our power plants are foolproof and they could withstand terrible, serious earthquakes. What nonsense. I had to laugh, and also I had to shake my head in disgust when I listened to some of those experts who appeared on television right after the debacle in Japan, telling us that these things couldn't happen over here, while at the same time the power plant which was affected by the earthquake in Japan was built by the Americans. And then critics, fortunately, stood up and said that if an earthquake comparable to the one in Japan would strike San Francisco, and that is something which is very likely to happen in the near future, then there is no question that similar damage would be caused. And there is a power plant nearby, San Francisco, which would be affected. My friends, do we realize in what dangerous times we are living? And do we realize that those who are in charge of these power plants are not straightforward when it comes to really pointing out the dangers, really pointing out what difficulties lie ahead? The Bible has some strong warnings against those who are polluting the atmosphere, against those who are destroying the earth. It says that Jesus Christ will return. When he returns, this world is going to be in turmoil. We have reached the point by that time that if Christ wouldn't return, this whole world would be destroyed. No human being would be saved alive. Partially because of our self-made damages, of course of the greed we are having, and partially because of wars we are fighting. And then of course God will intervene. And first he will bring plagues on this planet to wake us up. Because it does say in the book of Revelation that God will send his Son Jesus Christ to destroy those who destroy the earth. Are you one of those who are destroying the earth? If so, you'd better start repenting. Because God will come to destroy you if you don't stop doing what you are doing. These are serious words, these are serious warnings, but we are living in serious times. We are here put on this earth, on this planet, to take care of the environment, to take care of the animals, to take care of the plants and everything which was entrusted to us. We are trampling it underfoot instead, destroying everything which we can put our hands on. Do you really believe that this is pleasing to God? I don't think so, and I know you don't either. There is hope. There is a bright future ahead of us for those who are willing to submit to God and to his will for mankind. And you, my friends, should belong to that group. Not to those who are out there destroying and then trying to hide the damage you are causing. This is an abomination. in God's eyes, and it should be one in yours. In order to help you better understand what lies ahead, please read our free booklet, The Great Tribulation and the Day of the Lord. Terrible times are coming, but as I said, a bright future awaits all of us. Thanks very much for watching. This is Norbert Link for the Standing Watch program.